Hi, human family. I'm Dr. Annie Orr, a somatic trauma therapist located in Asheville, North Carolina, and serving clients across the United States and internationally. And this is Piper. I'm back with another nervous system hack for these challenging coronavirus times. And this one is about boundaries. Good boundaries are crucial for our own psychological health and for having healthy relationships with other people. In families affected by mental illness and trauma, interpersonal boundaries may not be acknowledged or respected. Also, pre- and perinatal trauma can interrupt sensory organization, and childhood or developmental trauma can further hamper an individual's sense of self. These early developmental issues can cause problems with proprioception or knowing where our bodies are in space. And if you don't have a strong sense of yourself, of the container of your own body, it can be extremely challenging to navigate boundaries with other people. And for many of us, the conditions of living in self-quarantine due to the coronavirus has added another layer of complications. You might be living in close proximity with relatives within your own household, or you might be living alone. Both situations can be challenging when it comes to maintaining healthy boundaries. So how do you get a sense of what your own boundaries are in relation to other people? Here, I'll take you through a series of experiences that we'll do together. And then in the next video, which is available now, I'll guide you through an experiment where you can imagine and install a boundary for yourself that's just right for you. The first step is to develop a sense of what's me, so I can get a sense of what's not me. This can be accomplished using tools like a weighted blanket, sandwiching yourself between two pillows, providing sensory input to your skin through brushing or applying heat from a hot water bottle or heating pad, and self-touch. Please refer to my last video about touch to follow along with some of these ideas. So let's take a moment to contact our skin just using our hands. You may close your eyes here if you wish, or allow your gaze to rest softly in a space just in front of you. Allow your hands to move and explore the surface of your body in a way that feels intuitive. And if placing your hands on your body feels like a bit much right now, you're welcome to experience this inner journey with your mind. First, acknowledge your skin and the awareness that your skin is the organ that serves as the container for your entire body. Think of all of the things that your skin is containing inside your body. Your vital organs, your heart, your lungs, your digestive system, from your mouth to your esophagus, your stomach and intestines, your reproductive organs, your circulatory system. If you were to lay out all of the arteries, capillaries, and veins in your body end to end, they would stretch 60,000 miles or 100,000 kilometers. And your nervous system, your brain, and your beautiful mind that contains the thoughts and feelings that make you, you. Your spinal cord and the nerves and nerve endings that help you perceive your environment and have a physical experience of your world. All of this is you. It's contained inside of your body. This all belongs to you. And placing your hands on your head, this is my head. I have a good head on my shoulders. My thoughts are my own, and I have a right to my thoughts. I can be respectful of other people's thoughts. I get to make up my own mind. And placing a hand on your heart, this is my heart. I have my own feelings, and I have a right to my feelings. I can be respectful of other people's feelings. My feelings belong to me. Now, tilting your pelvis slightly forward, elongating your spine, and pressing your backbone against the surface behind you. Raising your chin just a little bit, just a few degrees. I have a spine. I can stand up for what's important to me and for what I believe in a way that's respectful to others. I can stand up for myself. I have a spine. And then relaxing your spine again. Next, lifting one or both feet slightly off the floor and feel your core muscles engage. I am strong to the very core of my being. I have a gut sense, a way of knowing deep inside what's wrong and what's right for me. I have a way of knowing inside what's right for me. And now I invite you to use your hands and follow along with me, providing gentle compression to the joints in your body. Our joints, like our skin, contain receptor cells that rely on stimulation or internal and external feedback to know where we are in space and to feel the integrity of our bodies. So, placing one hand on the base of your skull and the other on your forehead and lifting up slightly. This is my head. Placing your fingers around your ears and moving in gentle circles forward and backwards. These are my ears. These are my ears. Crossing one arm over the other and making contact with your shoulders, providing some compression, gentle squeeze. These are my shoulders. These are my shoulders. And down to the elbows, squeeze, gentle compression. These are my elbows. Next, the wrists. First one wrist and then the other. These are my wrists. These are my wrists. The bones of the hand. First on one hand and then the other. These are my hands. These are my hands. And then each individual finger on both hands. A squeeze of compression for each finger. These are my fingers. These are my fingers. And next, the largest joints of the body, the hips. A squeeze deep down into those hip joints. These are my hips. These are my hips. Next, the knees, making contact with the front of the knee and the soft back side of the knee as well. These are my knees. These are my knees. Next, the ankles and the feet, providing compression on one ankle and then the other. These are my ankles. These are my ankles. The bones of the feet, one side and then the other. These are my feet. These are my feet. And last, the toes, squeezing each toe individually, one foot and then the other. These are my toes. These are my toes. Spend as much time here as you'd like, experiencing the sensation of being in your body and having your body contain all of the parts and the essence of who you are. The next video in this series explores a creative way to practice with an external boundary to support and protect what you've been experiencing here. I hope you'll give it a try and that you'll find it helpful. So for now, take good care, and I hope to connect with you in the next video for part 2 of our experience with boundaries.